Hey, my name is Vadim, and I went from this to this using one kettlebell without leaving my house. And even though my main and only goal was to lose body fat, I think I still gained a decent amount of muscle. But it's a bit more complicated than this, so here's the truth. Can I actually build muscle and get shredded with just one kettlebell? This is one of the most frequent and skeptic questions I get from you guys. The short answer, yes. Long answer, stop looking for magic and start paying attention to what actually makes the difference. Now, to be clear, it's not like one shiny day I've decided to start working out and to get fit. Grab the kettlebell and boom. It's actually something I struggled with for over 15 years. I've done CrossFit on and off for over 10 years, mostly off, let's be honest. I lifted heavy, ran a full marathon a couple of times, tried a whole bunch of diets, did all the right things, but the body I wanted still didn't happen because apparently one component was always missing. Then I switched to just one kettlebell, working out from home, and like magic, I got shredded. Let's get something clear. Kettlebells didn't get me shredded because they're better than dumbbells or CrossFit or calisthenics or whatever. They worked because they reduced the friction between me and actually continuously showing up. No wasting time driving to the gym, no setting up 5 pieces of equipment. Heck, I don't even put shoes most of the workouts. And I'm not even joking. There were times I literally skipped workouts just because it took me a minute too long to find my shoes or whatever random shit I needed for the gym. And if it takes more than a minute to get started, my brain just finds a reason to bail. So now it's just me, my bell, the floor, and some sweat. And when training becomes this simple, you stop skipping. And when you stop skipping, shit starts to compound. That's the real secret everyone's missing. Muscles aren't built in the gym. They are built by showing up again and again and again and again, even when you don't feel like it. Shit you not, I'm telling you, you can build an intense physique even by doing only push-ups, squats, crunches, if you do it again and again and again. Every rep you do compounds over time. Fucking hot here. You don't need gym membership and 2 hours workouts to build a solid body. You need reps, you need volume, and you need time under tension. And you need a way to do all of that without burning out or quitting for a long period of time. Hopefully never. That's why kettlebells slap. They hit strength, cardio, core, grip, coordination, mobility, all in one bell. But more importantly, they are simple enough that you can actually do them. No shoes, no problem. No shirt, who cares? Got 10 minutes between meetings, boom, press, swing, squat, done. Don't underestimate 10-minute workouts. But Vadim, it's 90% nutrition. Yeah, I've heard it. You are probably thinking something like, bro, don't be dumb, you didn't get ripped from kettlebells, it's all diet. Here's where you're wrong. Because it's never black and white. Let me explain. Kettlebell training made me consistent. And that consistency bled into everything else, including my food choices. After a good session, I tell myself, no fucking way I'm ruining this with the garbage food. Before kettlebells, I sometimes skip the gym because I only had 53 minutes and CrossFit classes are 1 hour, so not enough time to work out, right? So I skip. Then I feel like shit for skipping. So I'd eat shit to feel better, then feel even worse the next day, skipping yet another workout. Fast forward 2 months, I'm eating like a 7-Eleven dumpster and haven't trained in weeks. Kettlebell broke that cycle. It still happens, don't get me wrong. But telling myself the next day, no worries, just do a 10-minute workout and call it a day, made it so much easier to get back on track. So yeah, I still have those bad days once in a while, more often than I would like to admit. But it never turns into weeks and months of slacking off. Kettlebells got me training almost daily, not because I'm hyper-disciplined, but because it's just so damn easy to do. And it's fun. Want to be a bodybuilder? Cool, kettlebells aren't for that. If you're trying to become a human bicep statue, go chase dumbbells and mirrors, which is totally fun, yes? But bodybuilding is more about maxing out muscle size while ignoring pretty much everything else. Mobility, cardio, endurance, coordination, actual health. But if your goal is to get strong, get lean, move well, feel and look like a badass and not obsess over your next meal or protein shake, then kettlebells will absolutely get you there. Final word. Yes, you can absolutely get fit and build muscle with kettlebells, but only if you stop overcomplicating shit and start actually doing the reps. And same goes for calisthenics, bodybuilding, CrossFit, high rocks, you name it. But you need to understand that you don't need a new fancy gear, you don't need a perfect plan. If you like me, you just need a system that removes friction, makes you sweat, and keeps you coming back. And that's what kettlebells gave me. Train smart, stay consistent, don't overthink it. If you are not sure where to start or what kettlebell to get, I've put some links with info in the description, so go check them out. If you like this type of nonsense and kettlebell trainings, consider subscribing. Cheers.